You know, when you look at a modern car today with all its fancy tech and smooth assembly, it's easy to forget where some of that know-how came from. World War II forced innovation and speed in manufacturing. It wasn't just about making more cars, it was about making complex machines like bombers and tanks. This effort laid the groundwork for modern car production. Before the war, the American auto industry was thriving. Companies like Ford, General Motors, and Chrysler were dominant. They were producing millions of cars. Then, December 7th, 1941, Pearl Harbor. Everything changed. The government told the auto giants, build for Uncle Sam. They had a new, serious purpose. They started making tanks, airplanes, military trucks, and jeeps. Detroit became the arsenal of democracy. The scale of production was astounding. War is a terrible thing, no doubt about it, but it has this weird way of pushing technology forward at an incredible pace. There's no time for leisurely research and development when your country's survival is on the line. This urgency lit a fire under engineers and designers. They were constantly trying to make things stronger, faster, more reliable and easier to produce in massive quantities. The automotive world, even though it wasn't making civilian cars, was learning new tricks every single day. One of the biggest challenges was materials. Steel was in high demand for ships and tanks, so car engineers, now war engineers, had to get creative. They started experimenting with new alloys, lighter and stronger metals for aircraft components. Plastics, which were still relatively new, found more applications. Aircraft engines saw incredible advancements like fuel injection and turbochargers. Drivetrain technology got a serious workout too. The legendary Jeep needed robust four-wheel drive to handle the toughest terrain imaginable. Aerodynamics, crucial for making planes faster and more fuel efficient, also saw huge strides. These lessons, learned in the heat of battle, would eventually find their way back into the cars we drive. So the war finally ends. Victory. The world breathes a collective sigh of relief, and what happens back home? Those factories that were churning out tanks and planes had to switch gears again, this time back to making cars for civilians. And boy, was there demand. People had been working hard, saving money because there wasn't much to buy during the war. Now they were ready for new cars, new appliances, new everything. The auto industry was primed and ready to deliver the dream of a new car to millions of eager buyers. Many of the innovations developed for military use found their way into these new civilian models. Automatic transmissions, power steering, and power brakes became more common and reliable. Engineers took what they learned, making rugged, dependable machines for the war, and applied it to the family sedan. The American auto giants, GM, Ford, Chrysler, were on top of the world. They had the factories, the know-how, and a hungry market. The late 1940s and 1950s were a golden age for American cars. Big, bold designs with lots of chrome and those iconic tail fins. The family road trip became an institution. These new cars, brimming with technology that had its roots in the war effort, made that longer journeys more pleasant and accessible. The war reshaped the global automotive landscape. Germany and Japan had to rebuild from scratch. The Volkswagen Beetle became a symbol of Germany's economic miracle. Its simplicity and affordability made it a hit worldwide. In Japan, Toyota and Honda focused on efficiency and quality. They built high-quality, fuel-efficient cars. These cars eventually challenged American and European manufacturers. WWII rewired the automotive industry, benefiting us today.